Morning all of you. So today we will start the next topic of our chapter first of political science, that of power sharing. ठीक है, in this chapter we just studied about the two countries, that is Belgium and Sri Lanka. Belgium is very forms a good example of power sharing, but Sri Lanka didn't agree with that power sharing, so civil war took place in Sri Lanka and many problems were there in Sri Lanka. So then different why power sharing is desirable. So we also studied why power sharing is desirable. Power sharing is desirable due to two ways. The first is prudential way, that is prudential, and the second is moral way. Okay, prudential means when it depends on the outcomes means its gains and losses, क्या मिला क्या नहीं मिला, that is just prudential. And moral means values, उसमें it depends on the values के how people are reacting or how people work in and democracy. So it depends on the values. So after that, so this is a very important question, why power sharing is desirable. So there are 2 points. First is prudential and the second is moral. Okay, after that there is forms of power sharing. So now we will start with forms of power sharing. Okay, so now the forms of power sharing, you just see in this the forms of power sharing, there are 4 types of forms of power sharing. So before that, the idea of power sharing has emerged in opposition to the notion of undivided political power. For a long time, it was believed that all power of a government must reside in one person or group of persons located at one place. तो उन लोगों में शायद power sharing होना चाहिए. It was felt that if the power to decide is dispersed, it would not be possible to take quick decisions and to enforce them. अगर पावर बहुत डिस्पर्स हो जाएगा, अगर बहुत ज़्यादा फैल जाएगा, अलग अलग जगह पर डिवाइड हो जाएगा, तो इट वॉज़ वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट कि हम क्विक डिसीजन नहीं ले पाएंगे और जितना ईजीली जो हम डिसीजन देना चाहिए वो हम उनको अप्लाई भी हम नहीं कर पाएंगे. सो दिस इज़ अबाउट दिस प्रॉब्लम. बट दीज नोशन हैव चेंज्ड विद द एमर्जेंस ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी. तो डेमोक्रेसी में सब चेंज हो गया. वन बेसिक principle of democracy is that people are the source of all political power. In a democracy, people rule themselves through institution of self government. People ही elect करते हैं, दे हैव राइट टू वोट, तो लोग उनको इलेक्ट करते हैं. तो हाँ, इतनी ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम नहीं आती है डेमोक्रेसी में. देन इन अ गुड डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट इज़ गिवन टू डाइवर्स ग्रुप एंड व्यूज़ दैट एग्जिस्ट इन अ सोसाइटी. और इस टाइप में सबको अपना व्यूज़ देने का, सबको अपनी बात रखने का चांस मिलता है, बिकॉज इट इज़ डेमोक्रेसी. तो डेमोक्रेसी में ऑल हैव इक्वल राइट्स टू एक्सप्रेस, ऑल हैव फ्रीडम टू स्पीक. Therefore, it follows that in a democracy, political power should be distributed among as many citizens as possible. तो सब में डिवाइड होना चाहिए. In modern democracies, पावर शेयरिंग अरेंजमेंट कैन टेक मैनी फॉर्म्स. तो पावर शेयरिंग जो होता है वो अलग अलग फॉर्म में होता है. सो देर आर नॉर फॉर्म्स ऑफ पावर शेयरिंग. दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट वन, देन आफ्टर दैट second one, then third and fourth. So this is all about power sharing. Now we will start with the first point of power sharing. In this, power is shared among different organs of the government. तो पावर किसके डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होना चाहिए? डिफरेंट ऑर्गन्स. नाउ व्हाट आर द ऑर्गन्स देन? सो द ऑर्गन्स आर लेजिस्लेचर, एग्जीक्यूटिव एंड जुडिशरी. तीनों में होना चाहिए. दिस इज नोन एज हॉरिजॉन्टल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ पावर शेयरिंग. इसको बोला जाता है हॉरिजॉन्टल. वाई हॉरिजॉन्टल? बिकॉज तीनों एक लाइन में जॉब करते हैं, एक लाइन में वर्क करते हैं. सो दैट इज हॉरिजॉन्टल. लेजिस्लेचर, executive and judiciary. So 3 are the main important power sharing organs of the government. जितना भी decisions होता है जो taken by executive of legislature, चाहे वो कोई सा भी decision हो, but judiciary का permission compulsion होता है. without judiciary permission सारे rules and regulations को नहीं हो सकता है, लगाया नहीं जा सकता है. तो ये सब इस तरह से उनमें power sharing की जाती है. such as the legislature, executive and judiciary. Let us call this horizontal distribution of power because it allows different organs of government placed at the same level टू एक्सरसाइज डिफरेंट पावर्स. सबको पावर्स गिवन हैं और एक ही लेवल पे सब काम करते हैं. सो हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन, यू ऑल नो अबाउट हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन कैसे होता है, इस तरह से. सो दैट इज हॉरिजॉन्टल है. यहाँ पर लेजिस्लेचर है, यहाँ पर एग्जीक्यूटिव और यहाँ पर जुडिशरी है. तो तीनों को एक ही लाइन में रखा गया है. सच अ सेपरेशन ensure that none of the organ can exercise unlimited power. तो किसी के पास भी अनलिमिटेड पावर नहीं है. each organ check the others. This result in a balance of power sharing among various institutions. Last year we studied that in a democracy even though ministers and government officials exercise power, वो power होता है उनके पास, but still they are responsible to the parliament or state assemblies. तो इसीलिए सब एक दूसरे के लिए responsible है. So this is known as power sharing on the basis of horizontal distribution. Clear? Now the second point is when the power is shared among government at different levels, अलग अलग levels पे जब power share किया जाता है, and this procedure is known as federal government. We will study about this in the next chapter. So this is federal government. When power can be shared among government at different levels, a general government or for the entire country or government at the provincial or regional level, such a general government for the entire country is usually called federal government. तो ये फेडरलिज्म होता है in which power is shared among different गवर्नमेंट में स्टेट गवर्नमेंट आता है, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट आता है, लाइक डिस्ट्रिक्ट गवर्नमेंट आता है, लोकल बॉडीज आता है, पंचायत, ये सब आता है. सो दैट इज व्हेन पावर इज शेयरिंग among different government levels. So that is known as second point, how power is shared. Okay, in India we refer to it as the central or union government. The government at the provincial or regional level are called by different names in different countries in India. So we call them state government. This system is not allowed in all countries. There are many countries where there are no provincial or state government, but in those countries like ours where there are different levels of government, the constitution clearly lays down the power of different levels of the government. Okay, so in which power is shared by the different levels of the government. तो इस तरह से power sharing की जाती है. Now the third is when power shared, power may also be shared among different social groups. जहाँ पर different social groups में like community government जहाँ पर होता है. So in which Belgium is very good example of that. जहाँ पर community government होता है, community government. So that is when power is shared among different social groups. अलग अलग social group में जब power share किया जाता है, so that is community government. Okay, we also studied about this in our earlier class, in class 9th, again in political science, that is reserved communities, in which some seats are reserved for the रिजर्व्ड कम्युनिटीज़ लाइक SC ST, उनके लिए सीट्स को रिजर्व करके रखा जाता है. सो दैट इज़ अगेन अमंग डिफरेंट सोशल ग्रुप्स. तो जहाँ पर पावर को अलग अलग रिजर्व्ड कम्युनिटीज़ के लिए भी रखा जाता है. कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसीज होती हैं जहाँ पर सीट्स रिजर्व्ड होती है. सो इस तरह से पावर शेयरिंग किया जाता है. एंड नाउ द लास्ट फोर्थ इज पावर शेयरिंग अरेंजमेंट कैन ऑल्सो बी सीन इन द वे पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज, प्रेशर ग्रुप्स एंड मूवमेंट कंट्रोल और इन्फ्लुएंस दोज इन पावर. इसका ये मतलब होता है कि दिस इज नोन एज द कोalition गवर्नमेंट और कोalition पावर शेयरिंग. अगेन दिस फॉर्म इज नोन एज कोalition गवर्नमेंट और कोalition पावर शेयरिंग. ओके, सो द मीन इज दैट कोalition पावर शेयरिंग like we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 parties. Okay, and there are say 500 seats. Okay, so now if first party wins 80 seats, second again 80 seats, and the third like 100 seats, so how many is remaining? That is 160, 260. और अब कितना बचा? So that is 240. ठीक है, तो उस केस में definitely completely majority, that is 250. So that is like if we take as again, if we take as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 500 seats. So if one is getting 260 and the rest is, that is 240. Okay, so that is one is getting 70 and again 70 and that is 100. So that means the first party has the complete majority. So in that case there is complete majority. But if like power, like again there are like 4 parties and there are 500 seats, but if each party like one wins 100 seat, another wins 100 seat, then the third one wins like we say 130 seats, and the last is how many is there, 330. So now the 170 is remaining. Now in that case none of the party gets complete majority. So now what they do, so if the all the 3 parties that make a coalition, that is 130, 230 and 330, so that means they get complete 330 seats, so that means they get majority. So this is known as coalition government, in which 2 3 more than 2 parties, if they form a government, then this type of government is known as coalition government. Okay, clear? So in according to that criteria again power is shared. ठीक है? So in that case if more than 2 parties, if they make their government, so in that case some power is taken by first party, some power is taken by second party, some power is taken by third party, so that means they share their power. So this form is known as coalition government. Okay, so there are some examples of again coalition government. So there are some examples of power sharing. The number 1 is the Bombay High Court ordered the Maharashtra state government to immediate take action and improve living condition for the 2000 old children at 7 children's home in Mumbai. So this is like the reserved constituency. So this is example of power sharing of under reserved constituencies. The government of Ontario state in Canada has agreed to a land claim settlement with the original community. Again this is the example of power sharing. Then Russia. So these are the different examples of power sharing. Okay, so just read the whole things, whatever if you have any doubt, any query, then you just clear your doubts and queries. Okay, so now they read the chapter. So this is all about power sharing, how power is shared between different. So this is about how power is shared among different communities or in democracy or like that. Okay, so this is the whole chapter of power sharing. So now read the remaining pages and then just come to the exercise question and mark all the questions. Okay, then we will discuss all the answers in our next class. Okay, have a nice day all of you.